Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel. So I am currently working on my paper pumpkin alternative videos for January 2024's kit called Lovely Lavender. This is alternative video number 12. This should be a quick one, guys. Quick and simple. So this is what the instruction sheet looked like. You can see the inside. On the back you have a QR code to do other projects. You have a visual of everything in the kit, and as always the coordinating colors. I'm going to show you a look at the stamp set. I love that they printed this little piece of paper for us. It says love, just a little something for you. This little bit with and happy Valentine's Day. So what are we using for today? So let's get this out. We are actually going to use an envelope as an envelope because I think this might be actually for Hank for Valentine's Day. Is there anything else in the envelope? Nope. Okay, just checking. So I'm going to be cutting one of these up, and I'm going to do that on camera to show you. But our card base to start is actually Pecan Pie, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I need a piece for the inside, and I don't have one. Do I? I don't have one. What is that? I'll have to cut one. I just realized that I don't have it. So I put a little note here inside, and you know what that's going to be, right? It's going to be, we're going to go 4 by 5 1/4, and I'll cut that too. So those we're going to do on camera. So I have leftover bits I'm using, guys. So if you guys watched the card I made for Russell, my hubby, for our anniversary, it showed you how I stamped this duck, and this was Feathered Flight. I used this to make him a beautiful, beautiful card. So what I did is I stamped the duck up in Pecan Pie. Then I used a Q-tip to take the Pecan Pie off of the head. I used a Stampin' Up! Stampin' Right marker, colored the head, and then stamped it. And it gave me that gorgeous mallard duck. So I am using this duck, and I think let's go ahead and use some of these ducks in the background too. Why not? Why not? I mean, I can always change my mind. Oops. So I'm knocking things over here. Okay, so pick that up just so we can do the background. This is number 6 of the deckled circle dies, which, let me get them out. I count from the center out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm using number 6 for the white, number 7 in Pretty Peacock. And then this is a 1 by 4 inch strip of Pretty Peacock. And this is actually from December's kit, little sentiment strip. It measures 3/4 of an inch, almost 3/4 of an inch, by 3 3/4. We're going to use that to stamp. We are going to stamp I'm Glad You're in My Life. That is again from Feathered Flight. And then we're going to stamp with love, Happy Valentine's Day on the inside of the card. That's my idea anyways. And I need the gorgeous Pretty Peacock. Oh no, we're going to use, we're going to use Pecan Pie for the birds, for the ducks, and Pretty Peacock for our sentiment. Okay. And to do anything else, Stampin' Pierce mats and a bit of scratch paper. I'm just not with it today. All right, so here we go. Now we can get started. What to do. Well, we need to first, before we do any of that, I need to cut this stuff down, right? So we have to cut 2. I thought so. I'm like, this does not feel, you know what, we're going to use it. I'm going to use it. I know I must have saved it for a reason. So this needs to be cut down to 4 by 5 1/4. Oh, it's almost at 5. There we go. So I'm going to use that for the inside of my card. Oh, I knew it didn't feel quite right, but I'm going to go with it. So this one needs to be, we're going to fold it in half a bit first, because it's going to give us a little piece for the inside of our card. Cutting like that. So this is going to go back in my kit of goodies. And this is going to come right here to 4. And then I'm going to turn it and go to 5 1/4. And so I have choices. I can put, let me show you. I can do this longer bit on the edge of the side of the card, the envelope I mean. And this one we can put down here at the bottom, and we're going to do that. That's what we're going to use those strips for. And my little jacket keeps pushing things off. So let's get those sleeves rolled up. And we're going to do our stamping. Simple, simple, simple. Pretty Peacock. Yes. I'm happy. Can you tell? I'm happy I'm finally out here. 5 loads of laundry down. Well, 4 completed. Washed, dried, put away. And then I have 1 in the washing machine. I have 2 more to go. Being nice, doing my daughter's laundry. So we are going to set this over to one end. Just walk it down. And it is as crooked can be. Let's try that again. Why are you so crooked? Let's try it this way. I know I want it here. Maybe this will be from my husband for Valentine's. We really don't do Valentine's a lot. So next we're going to stamp with love and happy Valentine's Day. Thank goodness they weren't stuck like they did that one time. That was awful. So now we don't have 2 sides to this, but we're going to do with love, which I mounted together. Right there. Really kind of goes with the theme of our anniversary card I made him. Oh, that is inky, inky, inky. Happy Valentine's Day. There, we're going to let that dry. It's because it's on that card stock. Let's do the envelope. We're going to do with love. Right down here, and then happy Valentine's Day on the back. I think we're going to go right in the center this time. Oh, me in the ink. All right, so I'm going to set those aside. Now I'm already thinking, do I want to add some more texture to the back of this card? I'm so bad. Oh, I want to stamp. Okay, so here's my image. This is how simple this is. And like I said, this was just sitting on my desk begging to be used. So I think we're going to take some pecan pie. Oh, we are going to do it like that one and this way with the pecan pie, just to add a little bit of visual interest on it. Bring this up in case we go over. So let me get my big circle here so I can see. There's that. Pick up, please. And there's this just, that is going to totally, okay, so we're going to do a little up there. If I did, just trying to see where I can get this in because I do want it in there. Okay, we're going to go right here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Put that back. I do like it. That's to start out with. And then we're gonna go, what, bit. We don't want it going this way. We want a little bit there. My little dog's making so many noises in her sleep. We don't want it going the same direction, so we're going to come this way, move our circle. That's how I do it, folks. I love to use those pieces. Oh my gosh, she's making so much comical things. We're going to go, this one's going to go this way. And so this one's coming off of it. And then probably just a little there. And a tiny bit right there. So that looks really, really, really good. Let's see, we want to add some of this. Oh, I was going to add them darn ducks. No, I'm not. Now we're going to have to like stamp off. We can add the flying ducks to the envelope, I guess. One there. Or we can add a few little flying ducks in the background. I'm not going to go with the marker. If I was, I can show you. I can show you. Let me get the marker out. If you guys haven't got these new core colors, you should get them before the May new catalog comes in, because they probably won't be like that again. So Q-tip time, right? I just want to do one of them. So I'm actually looking at wiping off the head. I'm going to take my marker. And I just did this to the large one using this meaty end part, the side part of that. So now I'm going to stamp off. You can see his little green head. I'm going to add those there. Stamp off. I'm going to add that there and there. So this big duck is flying in the middle of the flock. We got it. We got it. And of course we're going to add right there. No inking up of the head, but we're going to add there. So there's our envelope. We might as well huff on this and put, let's see, I'm going to add some ducks there and add some, oops, that is not going to work. So stamp off and right there. So now we have it all together. It's good. It's good. And what else? This needs some of this now onto it. Some of the branches for this little bit. I mean, we can't have done all that stamping on the front and not have some on the inside. Oh, this is for the envelope. That piece is for the envelope. These were just the bits that we cut off. So I'm going to go there, there, and there. Now we can put our card together with the extra little bits. Oops, sorry, I have left over. Oop. All right, it always happens. There's something I see and I forget that little bit that we, and I ink me up in as well. So 1, 2, because I want this real light. There. Just a little hint of it because it's so fun. All right, let's put our card together. And a little alcohol sanitizer on my hands to help get rid of some of that ink. Helped to get rid of some of the ink. So this we're just going to glue down. Let's use that large bottle. It's just, these are large pieces and I can do that. It goes beautifully, by the way, on the pecan pie. And this was actually a card base that I already had together. So this is going to go there. Let's get this piece in place first. Just using up scraps. Now this one is meant to go hiding the place where those two little stemmy bits are. This one, circle, circle, circle. Just like that. And look at how beautiful that is. You could take a sponge dauber and go around the edge of this. I don't want to, but you could. You could. And I'm debating, do I stick it up on dimensionals? I want this over to the side, and the reason being is I made this wee little bow with like 8 inches of ribbon, and this is some really old Kraft Stampin' Up ribbon, taffeta up ribbon, and we're going to add this like right here. And this is from the Notes of Nature. These were bits that I had left over that I did not use. So this is going to get glued down. Yes, I want it there. This is going to get glued down next. Oh, I forgot I had stamped on that side of it. And then these two little bits are in Kraft. Let's see if I can just run a little bit here. I could have stamped on top of these in the Pecan Pie, would have been cool, but I already got glue on them. This way. And then, hey, I'm not done. I have a little bit of, look, just a wee little one of the, what is it? Pretty Peacock. My tongue is tied right now. So there's that in the center, and my little bow is going to go right there. But see that little tail? I don't like that little tail. I don't like it. So we're going to go and cut it off. I just didn't like it. That's all there was to it. And I'm reaching for my let's see if I put it, I should have scooted this whole thing over. Can I pull it up and scoot it over? Oh, thank goodness, it will go over some. Ha! Because I want my bow like right there. So this needs to come over some. That needs to be in the center. Pokey tool to the rescue. I need to get my glue eraser and get that little bit of glue off. But there's my bow. Glue eraser. It's leaving me like a watermark there. Alright. Might have to, that's gonna bug me, but that's just the way it is. Alright. We'll just pretend, let's see, I could add, and see, this is now too far up. Oh my goodness, I'm having issues today. I need a tall one. I don't know why I had to lift that off, but I do have some extras. So there's that one, and then we're going to put this one like over there to hide the glue mistake. Yes, we are. We are going to do that. So maybe if we can get it in the hand. And my little dog is just having a dream and a half down there. So we want this to go right there. This one. right down the center. And we're going to make it a big one. Just because we have it and it's already cut. But this time we're going to make that little tail go right there. There we go. And this is definitely getting up on dimensionals, so let's do that. 1, we're going to do 4 because it's such a big circle. And I'm feeling generous today. Not 1 in the center, there's no need. I mean, nothing's going to go on the center or near the center. It's got a great big old duck on it. A big old mallard duck. Gorgeous. Now this is going on this bit. You know how I do that. I just add glue. Who wanna know? Lovely lavender and feathered flight. What a combination, right? I'm just shimmying it in the glue, making the glue move around so it covers more. Looks like that's what it's from. Thank you, Stampin'Up. I'm putting it to good use. Now this gets glued in the center. Of our card. Oh, the card base is not 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. It is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5.5. I will have to make that correction in my notes. I assumed wrong. So this little bit now is going to go here on my envelope. Gonna do a little shimmy, shimmy, shimmy of the glue. And it's a beautiful card. Beautiful. I love the back. That could be on a card in itself. I love that. So let's get a look at everything here. And do I need to add any rhinestones or anything to this card? And my answer is absolutely not. I think it is great looking just the way it is. With love, happy Valentine's Day. With love, happy Valentine's Day. Love it. I think it's gorgeous. I love the inside with the ducks flying across like they're holding a banner, dragging it behind them. Hope you guys like this one. I know it's short and sweet, but it works, and I think it came out really, really nice. Thank you for watching, everybody, and as always, if you would consider to give me a thumbs up, like, or share. Thank you very much, Kathy. She always puts in the comments, liked and shared. I do appreciate it, and I invite you to come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.